Hello, good morning, Professor. My name is Jose Francisco Martinez Esteban, and now I'm going to present you my four articles: two with deductive approach and two with inductive approach. To start, we're going to see first the research that are using a deductive approach. In this case, one of them that is deductive research is that is built on an existing theory or an hypothesis. One of the that I'm using is developing speaking skills through task-based learning, a case study. The abstract, we can see that in this case, a study explored how task-based learning can enhance oral expression skills in English as a foreign language. This we need to see, we are going to see an example on how the tasks are related on how the speaking produced are with the students. The next will be the task complicity, task condition, and second language oral production. Journal of New Approach in Education Research. In this abstract, this article investigate how task complicity affects oral production in a second language. It examines how task condition influence student performance. And in this article, we are going to see how many uh, parts or circumstance affects on how the production in a second language in the matter of speaking affects the student. Also how the task condition also influence in those in that. Well, here we can see that these two abstracts indicate the studies are testing, comparing specific methods or the effect of variables, which suggests they are building on an existing hypothesis of theories. That's why they are using or they are the deductive approach in these two articles. Next, we follow with the research using an inductive approach. In the inductive approach research is that we generate new theories, perspectives on the topic that we are researching. But first, here I'm using the Exploring Speaking Anxiety in EFL Learners, a mixed methods of studies. This is about language teaching research and International Journal of Clinical and Health Psychology. That was the journal where I get. The abstract of this article is that this study investigates speaking anxiety in English as a foreign language (EFL) learners. It employs a mixed methods approach to understand the causes and effects of speaking anxiety in this classroom. Here in this article, we are going to see how many circumstances or many uh, things affects in how the anxiety with the learner affects them. Yeah, it could be in the classroom, in the home, in an study hall, but they are going to here are going to see how that affects those. The next will be developing speaking skills through task-based learning, a case study. This was from the journal Right, Revista Iberoamericana de Educación a Distancia. The abstract of this article is that this case study explores how task-based learning can enhance oral expression skills in English as a foreign language. This article, as we see in the abstract, explores how with the task-based we are going to be able to improve or to see an improvement in the oral produced from the students. And here we can also see that the focus on exploring and a particular case study indicates a more inductive process of using the data to generate understanding and possible new theories. That's why they are an inductive approach. Now, what are the advantages and disadvantages with the deductive approach in the research? Los desafíos del speaking en la enseñanza del inglés como una segunda lengua. That in English we said that it was difficulty in oral production in an EFL as a in English as a second language learn as a foreign language. Here, the advantage will be that allows validating or rejecting specific hypotheses related to speaking challenges derived from existing second language acquisition theories. Also, facilitates generalizing findings to other educational contexts by testing established theoretical principles. Also, provides guidance and focus on to the study by building on previous theoretical frameworks and models on topic. So we can also see another articles to make a little bit feedback on what we are researching. The disadvantage of this will be that relies on existing theories and hypotheses that are being tested are currently capturing the complexity of speaking challenges. Also, could restrict finding new perspectives, deeper understandings, or unanticipated factors influencing speaking by focusing on predetermined hypotheses. Even if a hypothesis is rejected, it doesn't necessarily clarify why the phenomenon occurs or propose better alternative to generate understanding and possible new theories. Those will be the advantage and disadvantage that we'll be applying on my research. So as we said on the last session, I am going to use both methods, an inductive and deductive approach. So that will be all. Thank you for your time, Professor. Have a great time.